okay to admit it, sometimes we all need a little help, especially when it comes to complicated financial matters. But choosing a financial advisor can be a little overwhelming. That's where two of Southern Nevada's premier retirement advisors, Nick Strobel and Abe Ashton, come into play. They are here from Ashton Strobel, and the duo, they are fondly referred to as Nevada's retirement brothers, and they're here with us again. How are you guys?
We're doing good.
Doing well, thank you.
You've stepped up your sock game over
I did. I got a little aggressive on the sock.
It's a good look.
Yeah, no, I'm going to go big next time. This isn't even as big as I'm going to go.
Listen, if based on just the sock game, if that's how I pick my financial advisors, you'd have
Winning.
my business.
Winning right now.
When it comes out, there's a lot of options when it comes to financial advisors. Sure. How do you know the right choice?
Well, it's interesting because a lot of folks are just afraid of getting a big sales pitch. They're afraid of whether or not they can afford it. They're afraid that they're not going to have the right financial advisor. But what I would tell folks is choosing a financial professional is not unlike choosing a doctor. Mm-hmm. You know, your financial health is very similar to your physical health, which is you don't go get heart surgery performed by your general practitioner. You don't have your optometrist clean your teeth, right? And you don't have the dentist help you with your eyes, right? You look for a professional and expert in that particular area. And when it comes to financial issues, you really want to find a professional based off of what you're looking for. What are your needs? And in our case, we specialize in retirees. We specialize in retirement. Those conservative financial vehicles that help people weather financial storms like the beginning of 2016. And so find out what you need and what you're looking for. In our case, if someone is 35, 40 years old at the height of their earning potential in their career, we're probably not the shop for them. But when it comes to those folks' parents who are 55, 60, 70 years old, who are looking to be more conservative, looking to protect what they have and have an income that lasts the rest of their life, well, that's our specialty. And that's what people need to do. They need to find an advisor who matches their stage of life and their priority level.
So I think people, they hear financial advisor and they immediately think, well, that's got to be expensive.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Not the case.
No, not always. And when you're looking for a financial advisor, there's lots of different kinds out there, as Abe was alluding to, and you have to find one where there's a mutually good fit between the both of you so that your goals are matched with the specialty of the advisor. And there's many ways on how they get paid. You know, some are commission-based, some are fee-based, some are somewhere in the middle. And because they advise on different things, like Abe said, if you're young in your career and you're trying to grow your money as fast as possible, you're going to take a lot of risk.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're late in your career and you're going to retire in a few years, you want an income plan where safety of principal is the #1 priority. Yeah. And so a specialist that handles income and safety is something that an older person might need or someone approaching retirement might need over someone younger.
Absolutely.
And yeah, so it's just, you need to find the right fit.
Oh, and that's important, though, that your goals should have some say in the matter as well.
Well,
sometimes you see an advisor who they specialize in one thing, or that was what they might profit on the most, and they try to push that on you. That's not what you need.
No, and one of our goals is for each client is to try and reduce the cost of whatever the financial planning is.
Yeah.
You know, you'll go into some office and say, no, we want to take all of the client's money and manage it and charge some big wrap fee over every dime they have. And that may not be the best interest of the client. They're not trying to manage risk on everything. Sometimes they want fixed conservative products that they shouldn't be paying a risk management fee for. Mm-hmm. And so in that case, we'd like to do say we may charge management fee on a small portion, while the other we're trying to look for some financial products that have no management fees or no commissions or sales charges. And in that case, overall, we're trying to reduce the cost of actually having a financial planner or an advisor.
Because you're looking out for your
the best interest of our clients, of course.
And anyone going to a financial advisor, they can ask, hey, what is your fee structure? And they'll disclose exactly what that is in their first appointment. So you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before you start a relationship.
Which is a very important thing.
Yeah, it is.
Same with dating. When looking for a financial advisor that's always looking out for you, you guys are making that a little bit easier with a special offer today, right?
Yeah, we've got, again, we've had such success with offering, we got a big box of new books with the Stress-Free Retirement in, and we've given those away over the last few shows, and we have a lot of people calling in for those. And what we're hearing is, as people read those, they say, this was a very easy way to get some answers to my retirement questions. How does Social Security get taxed? What are the most conservative financial products or financial investments during retirement? Positives and negatives without sitting in front of the financial advisor. And so what we've done is we've got another 20 free copies of that book for the first 20 callers who call our office, where they get a copy of this book. It's a great read. It gives people a lot of information, and it's not restricted to those over the age of 50 years old. It will benefit those the most who are getting close to that stage of life in retirement, but it's got a lot of great information on retirement without actually yet having to sit down with that financial advisor or that financial planner, even though we'd love to meet with those folks.
Of course. Well, and the phone number's on your screen if you want to get in the first 20 callers there. And this book really helps kind of clear up some of the mystery that going into this time of life that you're not sure how things might
Right,
go.
and it's a quick read, and that's the nice. It's written in layman's terms, so you can just sit down and you'd be able to read this book in less than an hour, and yet have a lot more information, a lot more knowledge than you did before you sat down about retirement.
So if we're ready for a financial advisor, how do we get prepared? I mean, we should just bring every bill and every balance that we have and bring it to you?
This is a great question, because we've had people bring brown paper bags full of statements,
Okay.
you know, and we've been digging through everything. The most important thing when they come into our office, we say, come as you are. Bring statements of things you have questions for, right? If you have specific questions on an account or on taxes or on your estate plan, you can bring in that information. But first and foremost, come on in and let us tell you what we do and how we do it. And then there's no pressure to ever come back. But if it's a fit, if it's going to match with what we do, if it's going to match what our clients need or the prospective client needs, then great, come back and then we'll do some more detail. We'll start digging through the statements, the different accounts. But meanwhile, let's just get to know one another.
And if we want to reach out, how do we do so?
Yeah, just call our number on the screen, 702-900-8177, and we'll get that book to you right away.
All right, cool. And making sure, book first 20 callers.
First 20 callers.
Yes. Like, there could have been 10 already. You better call now.
Yeah, there may have been.
All
Keep
right,
calling.
so thank you so much. It's great having you. Again, if you're one of the first 20 callers to call Ashton Strobel right now, you're going to receive a free copy of that book, Stress-Free Retirement by author Patrick Kelly. Ashton Strobel, they are a proud sponsor of the Morning Blend. They're providing the prizes for this giveaway. And be sure to tune in each and every Thursday morning right here on the Morning Blend for more information on Ashton Strobel. They can help you retire successfully. Check out their website or call the number listed. They're located on St. Rose Parkway in Henderson. And now you get to see a battle of the socks. I mean, my goodness, you stepped up the game.
Perfect.
Well done.